What's up, Forsaken Nation? Sunblocks here with you. Welcome to Heroes of the Storm. Today we are in the Nexus with Artanis, and this is the gameplay, positioning, strategy, and synergy guide. And I have something really awesome in store for you guys. I can barely hold it all in. What I have for you today is some gameplay clips from myself, yours truly, playing Artanis, playing him really well, and playing him really badly as well. I wanted to show you guys this stuff because I know that if you're looking to have more fun, get more kills, and rank up your gameplay, you're going to want to see exactly how to play Artanis the best that you can and how not to play him. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into that gameplay. You're going to want to stick around. You're not going to want to miss a beat. See you in just a couple seconds.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
If you'd like to connect with us in-game and vanquish our enemies from the Nexus together, then you can type /join Forsaken Heroes in the chat and you can get connected with us right away. But you must not tarry, because there are wars being waged. We'll see you in the game. Alrighty, everybody. We are in the game. I paused us here because I want to show you guys a little something. Something a little crazy, a little fun. Alright, so we are on Dragonshire. I am fighting solo at the moment. I got a Lily hanging out down below me. But really the most important thing about this situation here is I got the royal family getting ready to watch me get owned. Pretty awesome, right? So, anyway, we're gonna get down to it. We got the Lily here. We got the Nova. We got the Illidan. And we got myself. Alright, we got a 2v2 battle going on. And we are fighting for the shrine on the Dragonshire. Okay, so looks like the bottom team has their shrine activated and they are controlling the middle, so we need to hold this shrine in order to maintain our even keel within the match. But as you will see, that is not exactly what's going to happen. Okay. So we're rolling along here. We're gonna be able to push Illidan out of here. We're gonna do a lot of damage to him, get him to leave the area. Nova, for some reason, decides to stick around. No idea why, but she's gonna go down. So it would seem at this point that we have the node and we're good. Li Ming shows up and I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna take down this Li Ming, no problem. But what I'm not able to pay attention to, really, because of the Fog of War, is that there are Ariel coming up, and there is an Illidan coming up right behind us also. Lily pops her jugs, she gets blown away, and it's off to the races to try to get out exit stage left for Artanis. He is tanky here, he can do the shield overload, but it's not quite enough, and he does go down. So, moral of the story there is, make sure you're aware of what's going on in the game. Alright, we are here on Towers of Doom with Artanis, and this is going to be a really cool battle. This is actually this is a 2v3 at the moment. Now it's a 1v3. I got Brightwing hanging out behind me doing little heals on me. We're just trying to stall this until our teammates can get down to help us out. Brightwing's in a bit of trouble there. Arthas comes in with the root. Arthas is amazing with Artanis because he has the root. For you to use your Purifier Beam or your Twin Blades on him. So this is an amazing battle here, actually. Okay, so check this out right here. Okay, there are 3 heroes here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got Brightwing, we got Gul'dan, and we have Artanis. And we just got 1 Rainer here. There might be 1 right just above that. However, if I can find the play button, that'd be awesome. Okay, oh, Arthas, we had Arthas as well. So we actually had a 4, it turned into a 4v3 there. It's a great showing of how tanky Artanis can be and what you can do if you position yourself correctly. You'll notice that at the beginning of that fight, I did walk away from that to try to stay alive, basically, while my other teammates helped me out by stalling on that node until we could get those kills. Alright, so we are here on the Cursed Hollow. This is a really great example of how to position yourself absolutely horribly. Just ran right in there and got face rolled. Don't do that. Make sure that you got your team behind you and you're not going to get punked before you jump in for a trip. All right, so we got a. Well, let's roll that back real quick. A little too far. Cool, let's try right there. Okay, I am up top. If you look down the mini map here, here's the node. Here's Artanis right here. Okay, I'm trying. We own the node at the moment. I'm trying to get around and push them out into my team, which is a pretty gutsy move, and it definitely didn't pay off. So watch and enjoy. This is one of my blunders on Artanis. It's kind of funny though. This is definitely not something you should do. We'll just walk right into the enemy team. I assumed that we had the tower, but they ended up taking it, and I'm here solo, about to get blowed up. So make sure that you don't do that. Don't come in behind the enemy team when you don't own the tower, because you're going to get owned right after. Alright, we're back on Cursed Hollow, and I got a nice swap on Malfurion there. Thought we had something going, but my teammate's getting blown up by this little girl right here, Li Ming. You gotta watch out for Li Ming. She's shooting all of her orbs and her missiles straight into my enemy back line, while our Li Ming right here is not really doing a whole lot. She got there kind of late to the party. I definitely overextended. You gotta make sure that your positioning is really good with Artanis, because if it's not good, you are definitely going to be hurting. Artanis goes down here, for sure. Alright, back on Towers of Doom. This is an example of how you can body swap with your phase prism. Okay, so we got Chin in his ultimate. And I'm gonna try some red, some pink. Let's try some pinkish. Okay, so we got Chin, a number 1, hanging out right here. One of his little guys. We got Chin number 2 right here. And we got Chin number 3 right here. And then we have the Brightwing right there. And they are all body blocking me in that area. And it really sucks because I can't get out of there. So it took me a second because I really didn't want to use my Prism on a freaking Chin ultimate. But I ended up doing it anyway to get out. So this is an example of how you can get out of a body block with your phase prism. Okay, as you can see, I'm stuck. So I prism out, I'm able to get away. We do end up getting some kills on the Chin ultimate, but it really doesn't matter in the long run. That's why he picks that ultimate, because you fight that, and there's really no repercussion for him. He can't die. So, all right, we are here. Looks like we're back on Cursed Hollow, fighting in front of the enemy structures. Mouth threw his root down, so I know now that my blade dash is good. Okay, so I'm pushing in. And I am looking for Alarak. I get the Alarak down, and I'm going to just barely get away for 2 seconds, and I'm dead. So, one thing you really got to pay attention to is your escape route too, because Artanis does not have good escape ability. There you see another swap on Alarak. I'm going to rewind that a little bit. I want to see that again. That was pretty sick. Okay, here's the positioning, right? We got almost the whole enemy team minus Illidan. We are cursed, okay, and they are pushing hard for our keep. They are reckless, pushing hard. Let's try the blue this time, huh? Blue sounds cool. Okay, so we have Alarak here, and it looks like Gul'dan, maybe? No, Malfurion or Leoric right behind him. And then of course we got Li Ming shooting into the structures. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap the Alarak, because I know that my Arthas is coming around the corner to do his Syndragosa badass business to take Alarak down. So let's check that out. There's the Syndragosa. Okay, we got him rooted. He's definitely going down. Artanis says, what? Throws down the Purifier Beam, gets Li Ming as well. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. We push him out in the middle of the curse. Pretty badass. Alright, we're back here on the Towers of Doom, and that was an amazing swap. Okay, we got to rewind that. You guys see that again. That was super cool. Super cool, man. Alright, see the Rainer? I've got 3 of my, well, there's 3 of us. 3 of the good guys here getting ready to fight the enemy structures. I see the Rainer there. You know what's coming. Swappage. You see the polymorph right before the swap? He's not going to quite go down, but he almost does, man. If we had just a little bit more follow-up, that would have been the most badass swap ever. Here is another good swap, I believe, on the chin. Or maybe it's the Tracer. Yeah, it is the Tracer. Ah, there it is. It's the chin. So we swap the chin, get him way out of position again. Okay, let me rewind that again. Here's the most important thing you can take away from this particular clip here. All right, my buddy Sono, right here. Okay, he is got one of the best abilities to synergize with Artanis, along with the Brightwing. Okay, so I know I got them behind me, so I'm gonna go out and look for a swap opportunity, swap kill, because I know I got a polymorph for the Tracer and a Centrigosa route if I do need it. So I do push forward. I do kind of be the frontline damage guy. I get the chin. Here comes the root. Centrigosa for the kill. Boom. And you do see the polymorph right afterwards too. Great synergy, Brightwing and Arthas with Artanis. Okay, we're back on the Curse Hollow. This is a really early game. We're level 6. So we are pushing pretty hard on the top keep here, or top fort. And they're not really rotating. You can see Alarak, Li-Ming, and Illidan down at the bottom. They're not rotating at all. We got 4 of us up here. We get a great kill right there on Malfurion. It's pretty awesome. Same map, same teams. 14 levels later. I get myself in a little trouble here. Not before I kill Malfurion. Curse Hollow. This is a little bit earlier in the match. I do get a swap there. Let's take that back. Uh-oh. Almost lost the feed there. So this is okay, there's the Malfurion swap for the kill. I mean, Malfurion, all his teammates are dead, and he's hanging out, trying to defend his fort. Bad idea. If you're outmatched, outnumbered, okay. We got the Malfurion right here. We got the Li-Ming. Got Arthas and myself. Okay, so we have a 2v2. However, we have an Illidan and a Li-Ming. So it's really kind of a 3v3 that we got going on here. So I'm ready to do a swap because I believe that the Li-Ming is going to come around here and blow up the Malfurion. But I was unfortunately very mistaken here, and I got myself waxed. Pretty funny. There's the swap. I'm going after Malfurion. Oh, the roots. I didn't think about the roots. They got us all. There's Li-Ming down there doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Check this out. Right? Okay, we're getting boned. Li-Ming throws her ultimate, not reaching anybody. Doesn't do any damage with it while I'm getting smoked. Kind of frustrating, but fun nonetheless. Always swapping the healers is always fun, right? Always a blast. Alright, this is in-game here. We got Leoric and Malfurion. I dropped the Purifier Beam on Malfurion. Get him out. I'm going to zone him out there. That's when I talk about using Purifier Beam as a zoning tool. That's what I'm talking about. So he had to come back for some reason because he wanted to help heal Leoric, I guess, but he got worked. Abba said no. And then Leoric barely gets away. Skin of his teeth. Alright, back on Towers of Doom. Looking at quite a big health deficit there on my character. You know, you don't have to really worry so much Artanis-wise when you're below 50% health, of course, because you have your procs. Good swap on Rainer there. We're going to blow him out of the water. Done. Go to sleep, Rainer. I'm done, son. That's what I love about this game. I love being able to swap people, you know, blow them up. I love getting those just out of the blue, gnarly kills. It's just so much fun. It makes you smile, dude. It just makes you love playing the game. So we got a good swap there. This particular fight was a boss contest, so I knew that they were up fighting the boss. Alright? Let's rewind that, because I'm going to show you that again. Okay. So, we are solo. Okay, I am by myself. The Brightwing is here, headed my way. I know they're doing the boss, so I want them to know that I'm coming, and I want them to come after me. It's a pretty ballsy move, but what I do is I swap the Malfurion here, and I get a kill on that guy with the Purifier Beam. Some Blade Dash, keep myself alive. Purifier Beam on Malfurion, he's about to go down. He is down. Down ski, Malfurion down. Alright, Towers of Doom, we have our ultimates, so I am more than willing to fight, team fight at this particular point against the team. That was an amazing swap for Tracer. Let's roll that back. I want to see that again. Ooh. It's a crazy video, man. This is like my first gameplay video, so it's kind of interesting how to get this all to work out correctly, but you know, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. If I suck, let me know. Tell me how not to suck. If I don't suck, tell me I'm awesome. Make my head a little bigger. All right, so we're gonna swap the Tracer here. It looks like a 1v2 situation, and I do have some teammates behind me that are going to be coming up, so I'm not afraid to run in here. And just like I said, okay, look at the levels here. All right, this is one thing you want to pay attention to. Any character that you're playing, if your team has an ultimate tier or a talent tier higher than the enemy team, then you want to force a fight. You want to fight them because you have your heroic abilities available and they do not. So it would be much easier for you to get kills than it will for them. So that's why I go in here 1v2, and I end up actually doing pretty good, which was awesome. Tracer swap. Boom! He's going down, Tracer. Gul'dan coming in to finish off the Tracer. Excellent teamwork there. That was a really fun match, by the way. We won that match at like level 26 or 27 or something. All right, here's a really awesome example of how to use Purifier Beam in succession with the Artanis route. Okay, so you'll see here that we have Illidan up here trying to cause some trouble. But I have 1, 2, 3 of my teammates directly behind me. Actually, Alarak, he might have just gotten smoked. I don't know where he is. Oh, that's Leoric, I believe. Anywho, I've got Malfurion here, okay, and Artanis, I can see him. I mean, I play with Sono quite a bit, so I know that he's ready to use his ultimate on Malfurion, so I'm ready to blow him up with him. And that is exactly what happens. I'm going to cast the Purifier Beam because I know he's about to get rooted, and then I'm going to do some serious damage. Purifier Beam. The root was a little bit before that, I think. I'm not going to rewind it again. But yeah, that Purifier Beam can be super sick if you play it right. And talking about synergies, right? When you're playing Artanis, you want to have synergies. You want to have stuns. You want to have roots. There's another great swap on Alarak there. Those swaps are so cool. That's why Artanis is so much fun to play. And you're just swapping enemies around the battlefield. It's pretty dope. Purifier Beam, Malfurion. I want to zone him out. I do not want him in the battle so that my backline can kill Li Ming and Alarak. Okay, let's look at the positioning here. Okay, here's Malfurion. All right, Li Ming is up here, throwing her goodness. Alarak right here, trying to do some stuff. So this is essentially at this particular point in time, this is a 3v3 battle. All right, Leoric has just died. So actually, it looks like 2v3 at the moment. Artanis, Artanis versus Li Ming, Malfurion, and Alarak. And you will get to see what happens again, alright? So I zone out Malfurion here. Okay, look at the positioning. This is an amazing ability to be used. Okay, Purifier Beam on Malfurion causes him, he's got to run away from the battle. We got Alarak here, Li Ming here. I have just singled them out, and I have Artanis here. And I think right behind him is, maybe we have Abba. We got Abba with us. So it was actually a 3v3. But I zone out Malfurion so we can get the kills on the backline heroes. Positioning and zoning means a lot in this game, so don't forget about that stuff. It's easy to do. It's easy to forget about your positioning and to be aware of where the enemy team is and where your teammates are in relation to you. But you got to pay attention to that. If you're going to be good at this game, if you're going to be a heroic league player, if you're going to be, you know, a team league player, you definitely have to pay attention to that stuff. So this next clip is an example of what you need to do when you notice that an enemy team member is way out of position. Okay, so the enemy structures are here. Okay, Li Ming is here. If you're looking at the mini map, okay, she is way out of position. Her teammates Illidan, Malfurion, Alarak, and Leoric are nowhere to be found. Not anywhere close to her. She's naked, blowing in the wind, getting ready to be took down. And that's exactly what we do. So I ping, I call for the rotation, and we go in for the kill. And this is definitely something that you need to do against teams that are overextending like this, because you can get easy kills and you can get that more experience to get you back in the game. And as you can see at this point, we're losing the game. So rotate and kill Li Ming. Punish her for going way out of position with those mercs. Okay, I get my whole team to rotate down and kill her. She's gone. 35-second res. We now have a 4v5 battle, which is definitely advantageous. I believe we're gonna do a little. Yeah, we did the suppression pulse there, and we got in and killed the Chen. But I stayed my welcome a little bit too long. Okay. He hurt. Pump the brakes on that. We're going back. Okay, so we have Chen on the run. I've used my suppression pulse on him. He is blinded. He cannot attack. He is running. Malfurion and Raynor are right next to him, which I should have been more aware. Okay, this is an example of what not to do. Okay, I do get a kill in this situation, but I end up losing my life in the process. Chen down. Raynor lays down the Hyperion. Vala comes in to finish me off. You know, you never know who's going to come out of the Fog of War and just blow you apart. You got to be really careful, especially with Artanis. Squishy. This particular game, I'm not Infinite Shield build. I'm DPS build because I do have the other tank. Arthas does overextend there. I drop down the suppression pulse to try to peel for my Brightwing. This is an example of how to peel for your healer, right? I really want to keep that Brightwing alive. I do not want her to go down at the end game like that. She's going to have a long res timer. Unfortunately, I do end up having to sacrifice myself. But Brightwing did stay alive, and that was the point. All right, so this is a 4v2 battle right here. Okay, check this out. We got Li Ming, we got Nova, we have Stitches, and I believe Illidan's hanging out in there somewhere. Maybe it's Ariel, Nova, Li Ming, Stitches. Right, it's 4v2. Li Ming, my healer, blows the cups. We're getting some good heals. Li Ming's able to stay alive. She's able to get out. And I'm just trying to soak as much damage from the Li Ming as possible. Trying to keep Nova on her toes. I did miss my skill shot there. Very unfortunate. I could have gotten the Nova. But we do end up getting a kill on Stitches there. And I might be able to get a swap on Ariel. No. I didn't, otherwise I would have included it in the clip. Alright, back to the Dragon Schreier. It's going to be a very nice kill on Ariel there. Yeah, okay, so this is a major overextension by me. Bad idea here. Okay, so let's roll that back a little bit. Alright, so we got Ariel here. I have suppression pulsed. I'm looking for the kill on the Ariel, and we do end up getting it. So at this point, we are actually, it's 4v4 at the moment. Kerrigan is not rezzed yet. Pretty even game. So I get a little overzealous, and I want to go in for some kills because I see the Nova and I see the Li Ming super low and ready to die. So I get back there, bam, Illidan out of nowhere. My team does not push up. I am way overextended past the structure. So another example of positioning. Gotta keep in mind your positioning. You want to get greedy, you want to blow up the Nova and the Li Ming, but you really got to pay attention to what you're doing. Otherwise, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Okay. Roll that back. All right. So what I'm doing here is this is me worried about my hammer getting flanked. Okay. So I have Sergeant Hammer on my team, and when you have hammer on your team, you can do ridiculous amounts of damage. You can win lots and lots of games, but you've got to protect the hammer, right? That's, hammer's really not very mobile, and if they don't take the healing talents, they can be pretty squishy also. So I want to make sure that Illidan does not come up here and try to blow up my hammer. I do not know that the Illidan is right here. I don't know. I can't see him, but I have a feeling that he's going to try to flank us. So I am chilling, waiting to see if he comes up, and sure enough, he does. So I engage the Merc Camp so that he cannot come any further. I'm trying to protect the hammer, and he does jump over to kill my hammer. He does not kill him. Hammer does get away, and we got the Li Jugs coming out. I'm going to do a swap here on Ariel, which is amazing. Boom. Ariel to the back line, in the kitchen. You're cooked. See you later. So, when you have an Illidan against you and you have low mobility heroes on your team, you have to help protect those heroes in order to win the majority of your matches. Otherwise, if you leave them just hanging out to dry, they're going to dry, and they're going to die, and they're going to be mad, and it's going to suck, and you're going to lose. So, make sure that you're protecting your hammer. That's what I got to say about that. Alright. We got the Artanis Infinite Shield build here, and I am just tanking away. I think this is a good example of how to just take a lot of damage, and still be able to stay alive. Of course, I have all my team with me. We have the enemy team retreating. We do get a kill on Zarya there. Tracer definitely helped out on that quite a bit. Next clip, this is in game. This is a GG here. This is another example of the Artanis Infinite Shield build. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here, and I'm going to be able to stay alive long enough for us to kill the core, which is super cool. And I might get the Tychus before it's GG. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm taking serious amounts of damage here, and I'm able to stay alive. Look at that shield burst right at the end for the win. Awesome. GG, core down. Alright, back to the Dragon Shire. Our dragon, we are pushing middle. Let me get rid of that right down there. The epic pin. Oh, man. Okay, so you guys just saw that. Stitches. You gotta watch out for Stitches. I don't care what character you are. When Stitches has the Gorge ability, he will smoke you. He can take you anywhere he wants, put you in his belly, and then he just takes you to the back line where you just get murked. Which is exactly what happened to me. Back to the Dragon Shire. Stitches. He did good on me before with the Gorge, but here he just stands there, and Stitches is not a match for Artanis one-on-one. Okay, it's just not going to happen. Not going to happen, Stitches. Get out of here. Alright, we're engaging on Tribute here on Cursed Hollow. Alarak's pushing, getting a little aggressive. It's another good example of the tanking ability of Artanis. Those shields will definitely keep you alive when you need it. And I believe we do get a quad kill here. We got the Leoric. That's a triple kill. So when played with synergetic teammates and played carefully regarding position and strategy, Artanis can be a beast. You just gotta get good at him. Right here, Artanis taking tons of damage. Arthas is gonna go down, I believe, here. I think my whole team's gonna go down here, and I'm gonna be able to escape just by the skin of my teeth. Yep, everybody's dying. This is a brawl fest. Still got Li Ming. She ports. She does some damage. She goes down. I got Malfurion and Leoric chasing me here. Okay. I got the Abba hat. Alright, I'm proccing shields. I'm getting shields from Abba. I'm able to take down the Leoric. And the Malfurion says, I don't want any more of that. I'm out of here. So Abba can definitely be good synergy with Artanis. Absolutely. Alright. I'm going to show you this. Okay. This is a bad move on my part. Alright, we're going for the trib. Okay, right here. Let's see, it is a 5v4 battle. Enemy Li Ming is in the graveyard. I've got a Brightwing. I've got the Arthas and the Brightwing behind me. Illidan, Malfurion, Leoric, okay, and Alarak's right here. So this is technically, if Abba's not here on anybody's head, then it's a 3v4 battle. But I do something dumb here, and I use my swap when I didn't need to. It was not necessary. I swapped the Alarak, and I ended up kind of body blocking myself there a little bit. The Syndragosa roots don't quite work out so well. Okay, here is the most important part of why I should have saved my Phase Prism. Okay, check out the positions. How about some green? How about some green pin? Huh? Okay, so Abba is here. Alright, so we have one. Whoop, where's my pin? There it is. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3 enemies against our 4. Okay, so I think we're good. Oh, there's another one. So it's 4v4. Might be another one right up there. However, no, there's not. Li Ming's in the graveyard. Okay, what I failed to notice until it was too late was that the Illidan was hot after my Brightwing's pants. And unfortunately, the positioning that I was in down here does not allow me to get to Illidan. And of course, my Phase Prism I did use on Alarak, and so it is no longer available. You gotta peel for your healers, basically. You know, that's what I'm trying to say here. You gotta be aware of what's going on. Okay, you can see the Illidan beat my Brightwing's face. One-on-one, Brightwing is not going to have a good day against Illidan, so you got to make sure that Illidan does not get in your back line on your Brightwing. Same thing with the clip from earlier with the hammer. You know, you got to protect your people. Really, that's basically what a bruiser tank warrior does. You soak damage, you protect your people, you peel enemies off of your weaker heroes. I really wish I could have swapped there in time, but I could not. Brightwing ends up going down, as well as Arthas. And Illidan, man, he's just a beast. He is beastly, and he will definitely cause Artanis a bunch of trouble. Li Ming gets herself in no little trouble down there, which she's able to teleport out of. But yeah, you gotta protect your healers. Gotta do it. Alright, this is an amazing fight here. This is Towers of Doom. This is towards the end of the game. Alright, I open with a Suppression Pulse on Tracer to keep her from doing boatloads of damage. And then I'm working on pushing the Vala out. Okay. So right now we're about to get a kill. We're about to get killed. I think the Brightwing's about to go down. So we're looking at a 4v4. And I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm trying to get the Tracer, which we do get right there. I'm going to be body blocked here by the Vala and the Chin. I'm trying to get that to the Malfurion. Okay, he's over here channeling. Yeah, it scores 4-5. So if the blue team does get this altar here, it is a good game. It is lights out for us. I do get an awesome swap on the Malfurion, who gets finished off by Alarak. Super awesome. We did end up winning that game. We got a full mega kill right there. We went boss right after, and we blew him away. Super cool. So Artanis can be very tanky, and the swaps can mean a lot. So make sure that you're planning those abilities correctly. Beating on a Li Ming a little bit here, and then I notice that the Brightwing's getting beat up by by Leoric. So I got to come back and Purifier Beam. I kind of wanted Leoric to go the other direction, but he walks right into a Syndragosa, and he's going to get rooted and killed while I grab the tread. So that ended up working out really well. It's a good thing the Arthas was coming the other way. You made it to the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for staying all the way in and checking all those clips out. I hope that you were able to learn something. I hope that you can put some of this knowledge to the test in your own gameplay, in your own matches, so that you can do better, have more fun, get more kills, break up your gameplay. It's going to be awesome when you do put this stuff to work. I guarantee that some of the stuff that I did in those clips is not necessarily the best way to play Artanis, but I believe that it is the most efficient, and I do believe that it's the most fun too. You know, this game's all about having fun. It's not really about being insanely technical on all the moves and everything, unless you're playing, you know, like super serious team leagues where you're trying to win, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars at a BlizzCon tournament. You know, at that point you want to get super serious and you want to get into the metadata and you want to really start looking at exactly how these characters function. But until then, you can use this guide. I think it'll be perfectly good for you in your quick match, your heroic leagues. It's going to allow you to do some serious damage and have a lot of fun while you're doing it. So if you enjoyed this video, if you had fun, if you were entertained, if you learned something, please leave me a comment down below. I would love your feedback. Also, if you have any complaints, gripes, bitches, anything else that you'd like to say to the Forsaken Heroes community here on YouTube or on our blog, please let us know. We are here for you guys all the time. You know, we're just gamers just like you. We love to have fun. We love to get kills, and we love to be part of the greater community. So I'm going to let you guys go with that. Thank you very much for checking out this video. I do appreciate it. We will see you on the flip side. Adios. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube and visit us at forsaken-heroes.com.